Hey, what is going on, guys? Name's D-Free from Duel Links Central. I want to let you guys know of a cool place to talk Duel Links that is on the Amino application, and you go in and find the Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Amino. It's a cool community with a lot of people over there. I'm not currently showing it here, but the link will be down below in the description for you to check it out. But what we're doing today is we're going to go ahead and use some Sacred Pheonix gameplay. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, if you are new, punch that subscribe button. This is the deck, courtesy of DK'd. I saw him streaming it, and I was like, hey, I can build that, and I want to try it. I also have this Prismatic Goka, and I was like, let me go ahead and use my Prismatic, because I got it, and I was like, wow, I hate this thing. I hate it. I hate it. Which, speaking of Prismatic and Glossy and stuff, there will be a way to convert your cards to Prismatic in the shop. They talked about it in the card trader, excuse me. They talked about it in the news a while ago. They put another notice in there, so it should be coming soon. So let's go ahead and jump in again. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you are new, like I said, please consider subscribing here. I may actually dual upload this, so if you guys are seeing this on the D-Free channel, go ahead and go to the description and subscribe over to Duel Links Central. That is my Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links channel where I do that type of stuff. So if you are not subscribed to Duel Links Central, once again, make sure you're subscribed over there because I post over there frequently. I don't post Duel Links channel on this D-Free channel very often anymore. So 30 card deck, excuse me. I was like 31. Wait, what? That's not possible. This isn't a bad hand at all, actually. Okay, so if you guys are not familiar with what some of these cards do, you can go ahead and kind of look at it here if you want to pause the video and read it. But a lot of these cards are from the new pack, in which I did a 2,500 dem opening, I think. You guys can check it out. It'll be linked down below in the description, or it'll pop up on the screen at the end of this video. So click through to the end of the video if you want to see it now, and then come back to this. Whatever you want to do. All right, so he set 2 face downs. The thing is, against this deck, you do not want to play back row. You don't want to play back row. So I'll play that. It's going to allow me... I'm still getting used to it, though, because I have 2 choices. I can destroy the Pheonix in my hand, but if I do that, it'll come back. It'll pop his back row, yes, but it will... You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because it's going to destroy all my monsters, which I don't like. I don't like that it does that because it destroys the Fire King Island. But I'm going to do it anyway because I want to get rid of his back row because it doesn't look like he has too much of anything. So I'm going to set this Wild Tornado just in case he plays a monster. I wish that I had a Sphere Karibo. This is the reason why you run Sphere Karibo, but I wish I did because it would allow me to go ahead and get through some of these hits here for Cards of the Soul. So, all right, 2,300, that's fine with me. I'll just destroy the Wyvern. So he's running Red Eyes deck or a Dragon deck. Probably more a Dragon deck. Yeah, Dragon deck. Okay, Dragon Treasure. Wow, this man is trying to go for lethal early game, isn't he? Wonder what the face down is. That's fine with me. It'll get through. I don't mind it. Go ahead. I don't have a Karibo, which is what you would want in that scenario, so you can protect your life points, but my Pheonix is going to come in and just literally nuke the whole field, so it's fine with me. All right, it doesn't matter what position. It's going to just destroy everything. All right, and in doing that, Wild Tornado triggers, lets me destroy the Wyvern. And Fire King Island is going to destroy my Pheonix. He'll come back again next turn, so keep that in mind. I can now go for lethal myself. All right, so watch this. Unless he has a Sphere Karibo, I win. All right, so Fire King Island will now let me to go ahead and pop out my Pheonix via special summon, and I'm going to go ahead and normal summon for lethal. Just turn the whole game around. All right, well, that's game. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump into another duel. I don't know if this deck is like super top tier. It's very viable. It's a very good deck, actually. I don't know if it's like tier 0 or even tier 1, but it's a very good deck, and I think that it's going to win a lot of games because people just aren't used to it. Like, it's so new. I don't even know how I would combat it with one of my normal decks. You know, you've got to have a way to stop Fire King Island. That's pretty much how you beat the deck. But it is really bricky, which is why it runs a lot of restart. That's pretty much why. And which, at the end of the video, I meant to in the beginning of the video. If you guys are interested in the card names, I'll leave that at the end of the video too. I'm going to go through the deck list at the end. We're going to do 3 to 5 duels depending on the speed of it. I don't want the video to be like super crazy long. You know, sometimes the videos can be like 25, 30 minutes long. Sometimes you guys like that though, but I don't want it to be super long. So he's going to start. That's not a problem with me. This is a good hand. I have not seen a Sphere Karibo in this video yet, but this isn't a bad hand. especially because he's playing under Mountain. See, I have another... Ooh, Cards of the Soul. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pop that. And let you check what's in your deck. It kind of reminds me of Destiny Draw, to be honest. So it was chainable there, so it's not a Windstorm or Econ. Wonder what that is. Wonder if it's like Magic Drain. Huh. All right, so I can check my deck, and then I'll go ahead and fish out a Pheonix, because it lets you add a card whose attack and defense is equivalent to your life point at the time. I will go ahead and trigger this. I just want to see if he'll pop it, whatever it is, because it was chainable. I don't have a way to stop a Magic Drain, which he didn't. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and summon my Winged Beast. I kind of really want him to try to destroy it, to be honest. I'm going to summon Fire King. All right, Fire King does not get a stack here. He didn't destroy it. No Rope of Life. I've seen Rope of Life a couple times, and I was super shocked. It's not a bad card. I was just super shocked. It's like, wow, okay. And then the funny thing is the monster came back super powerful, too. If it wasn't for a Sphere Karibo switching it to defense mode, I couldn't have dealt with it. So that's the one thing about the Pheonix, is it doesn't have the power to deal with anything. Like a Metal Morph would work really well, but it just doesn't otherwise have the power to deal with anything. Stamping Destruction, that's going to hurt you, buddy. That's not hurting me. Oh, okay, I thought he was going to pop the face down. That's fine. I mean, fine. Oh, no, it's going to pop my whole field. Oh, wow, that was a really good play, actually. That was a really good play. Not bad. That's how you can deal with it. So you may want to run... I can destroy the Pheonix in my hand. I can destroy Wild Tornado, too. You can't go for lethal. I'll do that. You may want to run, like, a Magic Reflector so they can't pop that thing. That was actually a really good play. But then again, most people don't really run a whole lot of Stamping Destruction. Okay, go for that. That's fine. Because when I come back this turn, you're not going to like me. You ain't going to like this, buddy. Because I'm going for lethal. I didn't even need to pop that second one. Ultimate Providence. Holy crap, this guy. Who do you think you are? He's got the perfect deck. I'm glad that I sent the other one there, because now I win. This man with the Ultimate Providence. That's such a good card, though. You get to basically negate anything. All right, that's game. Like I said, you get to basically negate anything by discarding a card equivalent to it. So it's a 1-for-1, but it's a really good card. I think it's an R or an N. It's like super low ranking or rarity. It could be and should be probably like an SR. All right, I love that it's still in the Japanese kanji. Okay, let's go for another duel. Let's see what happens. See what happens. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play against Wild Card. Wild who? Wild Card. Wild Card. Maximilian Pegasus. Okay. Like I said, DK first debuted the deck, which I think he got it from somebody else, but I mean, he's who I got it from, so I'll leave him linked in the description. If I forget to, you guys can let me know. But he was basically the #1 ranked for North America. I don't want this hand. I'm going to restart. It's not a bad hand, but I'm going to restart and hope I get a Fire King Island, basically. And a Pheonix. No, this is a worse hand. That's great. That is phenomenal. Wonder if we're playing against Toons. This deck destroys Toons. I'm gonna go ahead and add my third one. At the very least, it thins my deck. At the very least, it thins my deck. But I really don't like this hand at all. I should have started with the first hand. I got a little complacent and wanted that Fire King Island, which if I draw it now, it's a great card because I can basically pop out Goka and destroy my Pheonix, bring my Pheonix back. I can do a lot of different things, although I probably wouldn't do that, but I can. The problem with Fire King Island, like I said, is it nukes my whole field. So that's like the one downside to that card, which is not a bad thing if you can survive the turn, because it leaves you vulnerable, but if you have like Sphere Karibo or whatever, you can survive the turn. And then the Pheonix has come back, and since it's not on the field anymore, they once again can help you regain board control. Really? Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, there's no point in doing that. I just did it just because I'm going to lose. If I get below a certain point, I can actually fish out a Sphere Karibo, so that's cool. But, yeah, that's not happening here. All right, so because I bricked, we're going to lose our first game of the video. I didn't even have to brick. I bricked on my own. So that's lethal. That's fine. I don't have a Sphere Karibo. At least I got that glossy bonus for Card of the Soul. I wish he would finish me. Just do it. Tadome it out, bro. Just finish it. Just end the game already, because you know you win. I know you win. The whole world knows you win. Everybody watching the video knows you win. And thank you for finishing me off with a clown and not the woman, man. Like, just no, I don't mean that seriously. I'm just joking. But like, come on now, bro. Just finish it with the clown. Come on, really? Do you have like something? Do you have like a freaking rising energy or something? Like, what? End it. Maybe the game is glitching. It may not be his fault, because I don't know why the attacks went through. Yeah, okay. So it's going to give me the loss. I don't know why the game does this, but it is glitchy. All right, so we're going to do one more duel. Hope you guys are having fun with me. I am definitely having fun. I like the deck. And it's a very good deck for climbing because, like I said, nobody knows about it. That's the cool thing is, like, whenever these new packs drop, even like I said, I'm not even familiar with all the cards, all the combos, all that stuff, all the possible decks that come out with these box sets, because you may look at the box sets like, oh, this looks like crap, this looks like crap, but it may synergize really well with existing cards or some of the new cards that just dropped. Ooh, brothers versus brothers. Who is the better brother duo? Find out in the next episode of Duel Links Central, and he's about to lose in rank down, because I'm not losing this one. He's got a fusion. He's balanced. Okay. Balance. I wonder if he's playing handless. Yeah. Oh, man, I meant to say yes. Oh, damn it. Already with the misplays. Since I lost now, I no longer feel confident. God, this hand is booty. But I need to Fire King Island. If I get one, I'm straight. That's all I... Polly, off the bat. What is this? Dark Magician fusions? Dark Magician fusions? Oh, Geminis. I love Geminis. I have a Gemini deck I've been working on and been playing with, actually. I just haven't shown it off. Yeah, I love me some Geminis. All right. Will I draw something? Of course I draw Sphere Karibo. Literally the worst card. But I'm going to thin my deck. Unfortunately, you can only use one per turn, so you can't get that double thin. I would have drew Wild Tornado next. That's such a bad draw. The next few draws were bad. I might run the Minefield Driller because I know that Guns also had a variation of this deck too. Because maybe I'll run Crystal Seer too. I don't know. I'll have to play with it because you want to make sure you have the consistency. Like in this scenario, I'd basically lose if I did not have the Sphere Karibo. Probably because I didn't restart, which is possible, like I said. But still, let's not argue about it. Let's not fight about it. But, you know. Oh. Oh, boy. All right. Well, that's it. I'm just going to go ahead and let him finish it. But, yeah, like I was saying, you know, we'll do one more duel, by the way. It depends on what you start off with. I haven't seen a Fire King Island in the last 2 games. He's going to pop out the gear free. That's fine. That's what I would do. Like I said, Geminis are really good. They're really underrated. But I also think they're really expensive because most of the cards are from the Summit. Although, he's using like a different variant. Goggle Golem and Blazing Butterfly are from the Card Trader. So you can do that. I never thought about actually using Goggle Golem as a 2100 beater next to the Fusion Monster. So that's actually a good idea. I was running like Light Day Greffer and Supervise and stuff like that. And a little bit more of equip oriented, and I think I was running Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. So we're going to play again. He actually did not rank down. Now I think that this is a rank down match for me though. Right? I think we're going to go back down to silver at 4 if we lose this one. But ladies and gents, we're trying to make our way to gold. So we're not going to lose. I guarantee it, we're not going to lose. I do like the new animations though that they've instated for this. It looks really cool. Okay. So he's actually about to rank up to gold if he wins. So this is a pressure match for both of us. I love it when they do these matchups. It's like, oh, if you lose, I go up. If I lose, I go down. All right, so this isn't a bad hand. Do I want to test my luck with it? I won't. I'll keep this hand. I'll keep it. Like how Goka is covering up one of the brothers. I think that's Para. Actually, I think it's Dox. Let me know in the damn comments, because I don't know. I actually don't know. It's been so long since I've seen that portion of Yu-Gi-Oh! Funny thing is I rewatched Yu-Gi-Oh!, but I started off after Pegasus' defeat. I started like Battle City all the way through, though, until Atem leaves and stuff. Triple back row. Okay. Well, I can do this, right? I do have a nice combo in this hand, which is why I didn't want to get rid of it. He has something. All right, buddy. Wonder if he's going to activate it. All right, what are you going to activate? It's like Windstorm or something? Mirror Wall, Windstorm. I don't think it's Econ, maybe. Adhesive Trap Hole. Or Adhesion Trap Hole. I'm definitely getting rid of it anyway. Getting rid of it anyway. I was going to do that, I swear. And then he's going to let me pop the Pheonix in my hand. This was a really good combo. And I get that Prismatic bonus for playing the Prismatic card. That's beautiful, right? That's a good thing. That's a good thing. Fiend Griefing. Okay. Didn't expect that. Did not expect that. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, then you can send one Fiend monster. Wait. Fiend Griefing. Why is it asking me to chain the one in my hand? Whatever, I'll do it. I still need to learn my cards, apparently. If a face-up Fire King monster you control is destroyed by a card effect, except during the damage step, you special summon this card from your hand. If this card is destroyed. Interesting. Okay. So I still get to pop that. That wound up being a bad move for him. Because I can go for lethal, and he has no way to protect himself. I just kind of lucked into that. I didn't even know that was a possibility. See, I still need to vision some of those cards. Reread is the actual word. So that's a quick victory, yeah, because it was like a 2-turn luck one. But that's it for the video. Like I said, well, actually, before we get out of here, let's take a look at the deck editor. So get some of those decks, get some of those cards that are in the deck. Because you'll see the image. I know sometimes you guys can't read the card name, so that's a possibility too. So we have the beautiful Sacred Pheonix of Nephthys. We have 3 of those. We have 3 Sphere Karibos. We have Goka the Pyre of Malice. Feel free to pause the video and read his effect if you want to do that. We have 2 of them. We have the Fire King. All right, he's a Beast Warrior monster. A couple of them. Or 3 of them, actually. Fire King Island. So this one is basically what the deck is built around. It's very versatile with these monsters. Cards of the Soul or Card of the Soul. All right, we have 3 of those. And then 3 Wild Tornadoes. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, feel free to read this too if you want. Very cut and dry. But anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Once again, if you're not already following the Dokkan Amino and the Duel Links Amino, which is what I totally meant to say, but Dokkan Amino is a cool Amino too. Anyways, if you're not following them, go ahead and follow them through the Amino app. You get the Amino app on your app store. It's just called Amino. It's a community, a bunch of different communities, anime communities, all types of things. Talk to people, interact, learn more about the game, and have fun playing. But subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, guys.